Comparison is the thief of joy. This is a quote that I've heard many, many times as I've been progressing in my own personal development journey. And I wanted to share it with you as a reminder. I know that I've shared this before in the past, and it's important that we continue to remind you of this quote because we can get caught up in the comparison game. It's very much a human attribute that we just want to naturally compare ourselves to other people. And that can take away the joy in the journey that we are having for ourselves. As we are trying to improve ourselves, which I believe is the ultimate human experience, to continue to improve, to never be satisfied, to continue to see how much we can get better, it's natural to look around and go, gosh, am I as good as that person? Whether it's in our fitness or our careers or our finances or even ourselves as parents. But the key here is that we don't all have the same upbringing. We don't have the same environment. We don't have the same attributes or the same skills. And so we want to be really, really careful about comparing ourselves to other people. And instead, the comparison should be just to ourselves. In the most recent past is ideal in many circumstances, but we can kind of look back a little bit further depending on if we're looking at our careers or our wisdom, right? Am I, from a career standpoint, where I was when I was in my 20s? No, I was an idiot in my 20s. I made a lot of poor decisions in my 20s. Not that I don't make poor decisions now, but my level of understanding and wisdom and knowledge today is way different than when I was in my 20s. Am I as athletic as I was in my 20s and 30s? I would say no. But there are a lot of attributes that I have today. I'm a lot stronger than I was. When it comes to long distance running, I'm a lot faster than I was. My cardiovascular conditioning's way better because back then I smoked cigarettes and pot and all kinds of stuff that really hampered my health and my fitness. And so when we compare, we want to compare ourselves to who we used to be, right? And for a lot of people, if you've gone through some body changes, then we probably want to keep that pretty recent, right? Am I better than I was a few months ago? Am I better than I was a year ago? Am I getting stronger? Am I improving? Are my habits better? Do I think about protein more often? Am I drinking more water, right? Are those habits improving as I'm kind of going through my life changes? But comparison to other people can take away your joy. And that's really, really important. If I went out there last week when I was running my marathon and I compared myself to the 2,000 people that all finished the marathon faster than I did, then I would be dejected. Even though I improved my time by 6 minutes from the previous year, and also 13 minutes in total from where I was 2 years ago. And so it can take away my joy when I go, well, I wasn't faster than them. But if I compare myself to myself, I was 13 minutes faster than I was a couple years ago. That is improvement. And comparing myself to other people would be the thief of that joy. And so as you're kind of moving through your journey, don't compare yourself to other people. Compare yourself to yourself. How are we improving? And if we are not improving, what steps do I need to make in order to start making that improvement? Am I willing to do the work to make that improvement? And I hope that you are. All right. So I just wanted to remind you guys all about that quote. Comparison is the thief of joy. Do a systems check. Are you improving in your habits, in your journey, in various areas of your life? Don't allow your comparisons to other people to take away from the joy of you improving yourself in your life journey. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful Sunday. Love you all, and we'll see you next week.